The first time I worked for Elle magazine was in Paris at the Elle sort of studio, which I'm not sure if that still exists, but I remember shooting with Gilles Tapie. I don't really remember what I wore so much, but I remember the cover and I remember the inside story, and yeah, French Elle. I mean, the first time I went to Paris, like Elle was everywhere, not just on the newsstands, but also on all of the advertising. And so to be working for the magazine the first time was kind of a big deal when I was a teenager. My favorite Elle cover was one of my first, I think, for American Elle, with pink feathers around my head. It's super happy and bright, and I feel like it was an early cover for me, so it stood out as an important moment. I have so many memories from that first Eternity campaign. The photos were shot by Bruce Weber in Martha's Vineyard, and the films, because there were 10 commercials, it was a series of films we shot for like a month and a half at Silver Cup Studios in New York. They were directed by Richard Avedon, and yeah, it was pretty all-consuming. I feel like we lived at that studio for over a month, and for me, who was a fairly young model and not an actress, it was a big undertaking because it was lines and I had to memorize, and there was set designers and a huge production, and yeah, it was kind of scary at the beginning, but after spending a month with people, it was really bonding and super fun. And the films are amazing. They didn't run as much as I think they were intended to, because there were so many, but some of them are pretty amazing. I mean, the set designer was Santo Loquesto, and Sven Nykvist was the cinematographer, and so legendary people that I was able to learn from and spend, you know, amazing time with, and so yeah, super memorable. I guess Calvin Klein means sort of classic, iconic, minimalist, you know, understated. But yeah, I mean, classic ultimately, solid brand. Elle is a magazine that I've worked with for many, many years. And when I think of Elle, I think of mostly trips that I took for shoots over the years. Some covers, but really more the locations that we traveled to. So yeah, adventure.